What's up, everybody? It's me, Ellie Bricker, Eleanor Bricker. Yeah, you know it. Alright. Just gotta get that hair up here. Gotta see that. Alright. So, today's video is gonna be kind of, like a rant slash story time, okay? So, I was hanging out with a bunch of friends, we were being stupid, having fun, and then my friend and her boyfriend were gonna go out to eat, right? So my other friend, and I'm not gonna name names, okay? My other friend, um, she was gonna drive me home, right? And so it was fine. I was feeling a little nauseous, so I had the seat reclined and the back window open because the passenger window doesn't roll down. English, there we go. And so I was just chilling. We were talking, having a nice, simple, sweet conversation. So, and then we were like a block away from my house. And all of a sudden, I can't drive. And she pulls over. She's driving. She yells, I can't drive. And she pulls over, drops her cigarette, like on the outside, drops it on the ground. And she sits in front of the left tire on the driver's side, sits in front of the tire, and is just like having a panic attack. Like, I have no idea what was going on. I was tripping balls. Like, there was people across the street in their yard watching us, and she was illegally stopped in front of someone's driveway. So I was freaking out, and I was really worried about her too. But like, yeah. And so I was just freaking out. We were both freaking out, and I was like, "Are you okay? What's going on? What happened? Do you need to call somebody? Call your parents?" And she's like, "No, I can't do that." And I don't know why, but and then so she was like, I was kind of like under my breath a little bit, like I don't think she heard me. I meant for her to hear me, but I don't think she did. I said, pull your shit together, dude. Like, you need to get up, like, breathe and stuff. Like, then she's like, I know who to call. And then she picks up her phone, calls somebody, and I'm like, all right, you gonna be okay? Like, I hope you're okay. Text me, call me later. I'm dipping. Like, I gotta get out. Like, because when someone's having an anxiety attack, it's not possible for me to help them because I will start having anxiety. I don't know, this is just the way I am. And I feel kind of bad, like, that I just kind of, like, left and, like, didn't stay and make sure she was okay, but, I couldn't mentally, like, what's the word? There's a word. Comprehend. That's the word. Mentally comprehend what was going on at that point in time. I just needed to leave. And I don't like confrontation with people, especially people that I don't hang out with a lot, and I didn't hang out with her a lot, so yeah, not really how I wanted to spend my Saturday, but, I think it was a Saturday. No, it wasn't. I don't know what day it was. But, yeah. I just thought that was a funny story for the books. Oh, yeah, there's another story from that same day, like, right before that. So, it was just me and my friend at her house. We're with her baby, and this was before her boyfriend and the other girl came over. And there was this guy outside of the apartment building yelling at someone else because I guess it was them or someone they lived with that mowed the lawn, and the grass flew and hit it and got on his car. You know how, and like he comes home and gets all pissed off and starts yelling, and then so my friend starts recording. I'm like, dude, you should record this. And like I was trying to record it too, but I didn't hit record, so there's no footage. And then like I don't know, like a couple minutes later, because she posted on Snapchat, and a couple minutes later, the daughter of the guy messages my friend and is like, can you take that down, that video down? Like, that's my dad. And we were both just like, dude, what the fuck? Fuck no. Everybody does that shit. Like, get over it. I'm sorry. It's funny. If you're yelling in a public place and there's people around there that are gonna see you, someone's bound to record. I mean, come on. Like, it's 2018. People do that shit. Don't get all salty. But, yeah. And then, like, oh my gosh. So she just blocked her. She didn't say anything. She just blocked her. And then the guy and his daughter had come over, pounding on the door. And her baby's asleep, right? And so, oh my gosh. Like, my heart was pounding, and so was hers. So she picks up the baby, because we were just getting ready to leave. And so she picks up the baby. Or no, just got back. I don't know. So, yeah, we were just getting ready to leave, I think. And then, so we go into her room. She locks the front door. We go into her room, and like she puts the baby behind the bed, like at the foot of the bed between the dresser and the end of the bed, and like you can't see it from the door. And like we sat on the bed, and oh my gosh. They only knocked once, and then they went away, and then like her boyfriend showed up, and she called him like and was whispering like, don't come home, don't come home. And I was telling her to call her mother-in-law, well, kind of like the grandmother of her baby. And so I was telling her to call her, but she didn't, and she just called her boyfriend. And it was funny because later she was telling her about it, and she was like, oh, you should have called me. And yeah. And then I guess the guy was yelling at her boyfriend and everything. It was crazy. I was like, dude, this shit you get me into, man, what the fuck? And, yeah. I just thought it was funny. Like, just how ironic. Like, I knew someone was gonna say something. I knew, like, as soon as that girl, like, messaged about the video, like, to take it down, like, I knew that someone was gonna come over. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's funny. Just thinking about it. Okay. Well, that's my story time for today. Stay beautiful, my friends.